Hello, Cameron families. Back with more Reading Hot Topics.
I could barely sleep last night. I was so excited.
I know.
So excited about today's reading.
So excited. Well, we're actually going to talk about 3 chapters, Miss Maeve. I'm going to squeeze in chapter 6, 7, and 8 because I have the honor of talking to you about problem and solution. And those chapters get into that. 6 and 7, chapter 6 and 7, they start talking about the problem. And chapter 8 starts hinting on the solution.
Wait a minute.
Of the problem.
Was the problem, is it going to have something to do with that new arrival that came from the Serengeti?
Absolutely, I think so.
I knew that was going to happen. I predicted it.
Right? And predictions?
Yes, I did.
Oh my gosh, they're so important too. Oh, it makes us such super smart readers. So anyway, problem and solution. Let's talk about what that is.
Okay, I'm ready.
Problem is the problem
Yes.
in the story. I mean, does it sound just as silly? Yes, problem is something that's the character is doing or is actually maybe is being done to the main character. There's a problem that we have to always solve. And, you know, as adults, we still have to be problem solvers.
Absolutely.
I mean, I have to problem solve all the time.
Absolutely.
And so it is a skill that we have to learn at an early age. And the more you practice it, the better that you get at it. So stories give us an opportunity to practice problem and solution.
Yes.
And in real life ways. And I think that that's something that's super important. So parents, siblings tonight, if you're talking to your children and your sister or brother and you're trying to figure out what the problem is, or even ask them, what do you think the problem is in chapter 6 and 7? Because there is a problem.
Absolutely.
Zoe's got a problem.
Zoe's
The new arrival has a problem.
Yes.
And we've got to figure out, Zoe has to figure out how to solve it.
And Zoe loves these animals so much.
Does.
So she really wants to find a solution to what is going wrong at the zoo.
Yes.
She loves the animals.
And
so
I would
much.
say this, after reading chapter 6 and 7, you could say, what do you think? How do you think Zoe is going to solve this problem for the new
I agree.
arrival?
I
And
agree.
make that prediction, because predictions, Miss Maeve, you know how important they are.
Yes.
And make a bet, see if they're right or not. And then, after reading chapter 8, you can see who won. Did you win? Hopefully you all won as you read it as a family, because you will. And I just want to say, have a good night, solve your problem, and be a super duper reader.
Good night.
Night.